This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Welcome to Duck Lake near Interlaken. Hey, you know, I was gonna get onto my computer and show you all kinds of fancy graphics and whatnot. I said, nah, let's go for a boat ride. Let's go for a boat ride this morning and talk about weather, although it's not just gonna be all about boat ride. I do have a list for you, okay, of topics that we need to cover on weather. Hey, thanks for joining me. Hey, good morning. Hey, you know what? I'm to the point now where I got to take my glasses off to read what's going on the computer. So, hey, good morning, Jennifer Lamette from Lapeer checking in. Let's give you a good view of the lake here. Smooth as glass this morning. Boy, I tell you what, I've been doing weather for 30 years. Ooh, there is a nice bass. 30 years. And I told my wife, I said, this is about the first 4th of July ever that I have not feared a severe weather outbreak and going back to work. So what a great day out here on Duck Lake in Interlaken. So let's get to the little list and then we can answer your questions if anybody's going anywhere. All right, so on my list this morning, hey, good morning, Mandy Van Heidsma. Katie Teddy, we're on Duck Lake near Interlaken. Good morning from the Gill Getter, made in Michigan. All right, so no rain, widespread no rain in Michigan till next Wednesday or Thursday. So that's pretty quick. Wind. All right, now yesterday we got out here in the late afternoon, evening. It was a little breezy. So what I want to tell you is that the overall wind pattern is a variable light wind, 5 to 10 miles an hour variable. But when you have hot weather, you have colder water surfaces, you can get a 10, 15 mile an hour gusty period. It's not long enough. Hey, good morning, Mark Ambrosi from Grawn. Where is Grawn? Oh, Grawn is right here on Duck Lake. You can get a period where the wind gets a little gusty, 10, 15 miles an hour, but it's not long enough and it's not from the consistent direction where you'll get any waves to build. So, hey, good morning from Hot Spring Lake. Where is that one? You know, I've been told that, you know how Minnesota is supposed to be the land of 10,000 lakes? I've been told that Michigan has something like 13,000 lakes, and we have more lakes than Minnesota. We should use that in our marketing, right? Okay, so waves, boating, safe boating, $500 for my boat, please sign me up. Low relative humidity. That's the next thing on my list here, okay? Hey, good morning, Clark Lake and Zachary Smith. Hope you're out catching some fish this morning. Low relative humidity, what does that mean? You gotta water your garden, your plants. Your lawn will go dormant and it will come back. Lawn watering, you know, in my estimation, is a waste at this time of the year. But water your plants at the base. You know, putting a sprinkler on the whole vegetable garden is a pretty incredible waste of water. It's going to take you a little longer because you have to do it yourself, but you get down there and you know, water the base. Mulch, okay? Now, boy, mulch got expensive. Check your municipalities. I lived in the Saginaw area for a long time. I don't know if they still do it, and I don't know what's going on with the pandemic, but some municipalities will take all of the trees that they have to cut away on the parkways, and they'll put those into chips, wood chips. And it's not the most attractive wood chip, but they're usually free or low cost, and you can use them as base. So what I would do in Saginaw is I would go get their wood chips. It's at their compost pile, and I'd put down 3 or 4 inch base of that and then come over the top of it with an inch or so of a decorative mulch. Saves you a lot of money and it thickens that mulch up and it really keeps the weeds down, keeps the water in there too. Fire danger is going up. with this low relative humidity. We're gonna get in the afternoon, it's gonna be 90, 92, full sunshine, low humidity. Jesse Bamberg, do I straw around? Oh, they do straw around their veggie garden, good. Hey, good morning, Larry Ferguson from Hardy Dam. Hey, thanks for joining me. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. I'll get off the camera. We'll continue with my list here in just a second, but first off, let's take a look at the smooth as glass Duck Lake in Interlaken, Michigan. Okay, and there it is. The entire lake, 2,000 acres. Colleen Irish, will a portable dehumidifier work for my car with no AC? That is the first I've ever been asked that question in 30 years. My mind is saying no, because it's low humidity right now. And because it's so low humidity, dehumidifying wouldn't help. All right, back to my list here, and then I'll let you go here. Fire danger is going up because of the low humidity, so watch out for the fireworks, and to check with your forestry in your area. They might start to put restrictions on. Last but not least, my biggest pet peeve on weather: kayakers, canoers. This is to you, kayakers, canoers. I know there's a lot of you because my wife wanted a kayak for Mother's Day, and the entire state and world is sold out of kayaks right now. Kayakers and canoers, nope, my note here, it's probably backwards. Wear a life jacket. Wear a life jacket. So simple. It's not an ego thing. You're not a good swimmer. Guess what? I used to be a strong swimmer, an excellent swimmer. I would call myself a good swimmer. Right now, if I fell in this lake 100 feet deep and I got tired, I'd be in trouble. Wear a life jacket. You are not a good swimmer unless you are on a high school swim team. Then you go ahead and don't wear a life jacket. That reminds me, me and a couple of friends and my wife, we rented one of those houseboats on Dale Hollow Lake in Tennessee, and it was a great time. But they did something very effective to me. You know, you're on this houseboat, obviously you're partying some, you're having a good time. They had signs all over the lake, deep canyon lake, so there's really no safe zone. You know, it goes from shore to drop off, okay? And they had signs all over the lake. And this was probably late September when we went at that point. It said 190 drownings on Dale Hollow Lake this year. I was like, wow, 190. Then right underneath that, they put the amount of people that had drowned, the number, not wearing a life jacket, and it was something like 185. So you looked at that and said, 190, I could drown in this lake if I mess up. Oh, life jacket, okay, I get it now. So there we go. Hey, how about just one last little cruise here? There's the lake. We're 10, 15 feet of water. Let's give her some gas and check out the lake. How does that sound? Hopefully it doesn't conk out on me. Hey, good morning, everybody. Thank you for enjoying the information that we put on MLive. You know, once in a while, us meteorologists, we get a little bit of a break thanks to Mother Nature, and we are going to be enjoying it. I hope you can all enjoy it. Be safe. And again, my big thing is wear a life jacket. Even we were over in Frankfurt, and the lake has warmed up, and as a result, kids are jumping off of the pier at Frankfurt. Water's only 2 feet below the top deck of the pier in Frankfurt, and they were jumping off. Water's about 70, 72, real nice. That's another good place to wear a life jacket if you can. All right, so there it is. Hey, hey, Chris Stone, I got everything I need for the safety. I got the fire extinguisher. My horn went kaput, so I have a whistle. Yes, I do. All right, so there it is. Yeah, my life jacket is right underneath the seat. Definitely, you want to see where our life jackets are? Well, I can't stand up and motor, right? Because that's not good either. But, and you know, where's my life jacket? I'll show you right here. There's the wheel. There's a throwable right there. And then all of our life jackets, you got to have one for every person. So sometimes we get about 6 people on here. Well, there's just one life jacket in there, and then that one's filled with life jackets too. So yeah, we got them. All right, everybody, I'm gonna sign off now. This is Duck Lake in Interlaken, Michigan. No longer the best kept secret, right? 2,000 acres, 100 feet deep, and warming up fast. Last weekend, probably 72-ish. Yesterday at the sandbar, 85-degree water. So, hey everybody, have yourselves a great 4th of July weekend. Thanks for joining me this morning on the MLive Morning Weather Update. And I'll keep you updated on anything if it changes, but guess what? I don't think it's going to. Take care. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrosa. Happy 4th of July, everyone.